Today I am finally doing my color tag. It was originated by Books with Dylan. And the first thing is to choose a color. Now, the way I did this is I used my cat for assistance. I narrowed it down to green, red, yellow, red, or white. And I wrote those numbers corresponding to colors on 4 slips of paper. Now I'll show you how we did it. Here's my cat, Manny boy. I threw the papers down, and the one that he sniffed first, that's the color I'm using, which happened to be yellow. Next, we are supposed to show all our books in that color. So here's my pile. That bottom one, it looks blue, but it also has pastel yellow all around it, so I used that too. Alright, next we're supposed to split the books into piles, those that we've read and those that we haven't read. The cat was helping me. He was supposed to be the divider, but he moved. So anyhow, this here is the dividing point, okay? All those on this side over here are the ones that I have read. And that one is a reference book, which I read, but I haven't read all through. Obviously, it's a reference book. I've used it. And then these 3 here are ones I have not read. The Little Rascals, this is Bettyville, and The 7th Game. Now, this one my husband read, but I didn't. But we do own it, so I will. Which one do I want to read the most? That's kind of... I'd really like to read this, The Little Rascals, The Life and Times of Our Gang. But I haven't read it yet. We've had it a long time. We've been married now, what, for 14 years almost? 15 years? Something like that. Anyhow, still haven't read it. On the other hand, this is what I want to get to as well, because this is what I got free to review. As you can see, I haven't gotten very far. It's a memoir, and so it's not a really gripping page-turner type book that I normally like to read. So that's why I like the cover, though. Isn't that neat? I like the cover. It's called Bettyville by George Hodgman. So I will get around to it. Who knows when. Next question is, out of these, which is your favorite? Wow. Let's see. Think Like a Cat was good, but Fictional Stories was cute. A lot from my childhood. Building and Mate Self-Esteem is pretty helpful. Letters from Angel, that was really good. Laugh at Life is cute. Short. But my favorite would have to be this one, Psychology of Coaching. This is one that I read for a class when I went to Malone College. I was thinking about getting certified to teach phys ed at the time, and so I took this class. It was a really good class. This is my favorite book. It's by Tutko and Richards, and I even loaned this out to a couple of boys who were interested in coaching. I just want to read through the contents because it's so good. It's my favorite. Okay, Philosophy of Coaching. The coach in his personality, the athlete in his personality, levels of coaching, communication, team cohesion, motivation, discipline, teaching techniques in athletics, outside influences on the athlete, cultural and minority problems, psychological scouting. A lot of this can apply to teaching as well. And I am a Sunday school teacher, and so a lot of these concepts can carry over to that. This is my favorite. Next question is, what is your favorite book cover? Favorite book cover? Well, zero in between these two. Think Like a Cat and Church Mouse Stories. Boy, I like both these covers. I can't decide really which I like better. But let me know in the comments what you pick out of these two. I like both of them really well. The next question is, what is your least favorite book cover? That one's easy. That you can even guess it. This is my least favorite. It's just a plain gold, well, yellow book. And it's a devotional book for teens. It's Time Out, Daily Devotions for Young People. I think at one time it might have had a dust jacket, but I lost it. So now it's just like a plain cover. My least favorite. Next question is, what is a book you want to buy? For me, that's a really tough question because I don't buy books. I don't think I'm going to buy any books. There's not any particular book I currently want to buy. So for this question, the closest thing I could do would probably be to look on Paperback Swap and request a free book, which might be one of the Harry Potter books. I have only the first one, and I've read the second one. I want to read the third one yet, because I heard the third one was somebody's favorite of the whole series. So, we'll see. But that's the closest I can come with buying a book. I don't buy books. Next question is, what is something near you on your bookshelf? Well, let's go. Here's my bookshelf. And on top, I have several things. I have my Vermont Golfing Bear, which is called Birdie. And we have one picture of us in the Nautica Queen ride we took. And I have a couple turtles that I took at the Cleveland Zoo. And then we have Talking Tom here. My husband bought this for me pretty recently because I had a talking parrot and he wore out, and I said, boy, if I ever see another one of these, I'm definitely going to get it. You know, parrots talking. I thought that was neat and it's fun to do with the kids. But he got me Talking Tom, which is a talking cat. It's not quite the same as a parrot. So there, this was a pretty fun, easy tag to do. And if you'd like to do it, feel free. Again, it's Books with Dylan that started it, so I will put his link down below, and if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Let me know. I'd love to see yours choice. It's kind of fun. And I like color, so I had to do this one. See ya. Oh, look who's coming to join the party finally when we're all done. Spunky Doodle. Hi, Spunk. Now you come. You missed the whole video. That's okay. That's Manny. You like that one with the mice, huh? I like that too.